Hello students, greetings to all of you. Myself Gauri Gopal, I am a physics lecturer. Today I would like to solve previous year questions of NEET examination. And today I am about to start with units and measurement. So here are the questions we are about to solve. Let's get started. Look at the very first question. So these questions are based on International System of Units. Those are the questions I am about to start. Look at the very first question. What is the question they have given? They are asking the unit of thermal conductivity. What's the question they are asking? Unit of thermal conductivity. First of all, I should understand what is the meaning of thermal conductivity. Look at this. So I am going to start here. Whenever a conductor is there and it is of different temperature, let's say temperature at the left end is T1, temperature at the right end is T2. The amount of heat transferred due to difference in temperature. So here I am taking the example T1 is greater than T2. Let's say length of this conductor is going to be L. Area of cross section of this conductor is A. Amount of heat, let's say it is going to be transferred is Q, and material property called thermal conductivity K is represented. So for this, the amount of heat transferred from T1 from left end to right hand, we have a formula. That formula is Q is equal to A into change in temperature. A is area of cross section, change in temperature, that is T1 minus T2 into time taken divided by length of the conductor. This is the formula we have. And as you are removing this proportionality, we are going to get a constant called thermal conductivity. This is called as thermal conductivity. For this, we are going to find out dimensional formula and unit. Okay, let's get started. From this, what is going to be K? K is equal to Q into L divided by A into T1 minus T2 into T, where Q is the amount of heat transferred. Heat is, unit of heat is going to be joule, into length unit is meter divided by area unit or meter square, temperature unit or Kelvin, time unit or seconds. 1 meter will get cancelled. Joule per second is denoted as power, work done by unit. So it is represented as watt divided by meter Kelvin. So finally we can write down the unit of K, thermal conductivity, as watt meter power minus 1 K power minus 1. This is the unit of thermal conductivity. Hope you understood, guys. Let's move on to the next question. So what is the next question they are giving? They are saying that the damping force on oscillator is directly proportional to the velocity. See, try to understand the way how I am approaching the question. So the second question they are asking is, damping force on an oscillator is directly proportional to velocity. Force is directly proportional to velocity. Now the next thing what they are asking, the unit of constant of proportionality R. By removing this proportionality, they are placing one constant, that is, let's say it is going to be K into V. So from this, K is equal to F by V, where force is in Newton, V is in meter per second. Let me substitute both of them. It is going to be Newton by meter per second. But the options are not in the form of Newton. Options are in the form of kg, meter and second. Then convert this Newton into kg, meter, second, like that. Force formula is actually mass into acceleration, right? Mass unit is kg, acceleration unit is meter per second square. Let me substitute that in place of n, that is Newton, that is equal to kg meter per second square divided by meter per second. 1 second will get cancelled, meter also will get cancelled. The final unit you are going to get is kg second inverse. This is the unit of proportionality constant when damping force is directly proportional to velocity of the object. So here k is equal to kg second inverse. This is the second question. Hope you understood, guys. Let's move on to the third question. In third question, they are asking unit of permittivity of free space, that is epsilon naught. In which chapter this terminology comes, that is permittivity of a free space? In electric charges and fields, we are going to come across the terminology permittivity. Okay, so what's the formula? Let's say two charges q1 and q2 separated by some distance r in air medium. So medium here it is air medium. Then force of attraction or repulsion between those two charges is equal to F is equal to K times of Q1 Q2 by R square, where K is proportionality constant and it is replaced as K is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, where this epsilon naught is called as permittivity of free space. Permittivity of free space, and its value is about epsilon naught is equal to 8.854 into 10 power minus 12 farad per meter. This is the unit of permittivity. Now this is not the thing what they are actually asking. They are asking unit of permittivity. Let me substitute this in this formula. So here it is F is equal to K. That K is replaced with 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, right? So it is Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. R is distance of separation between the charges. Q1 Q2 are the charges. The unit of charge is coulomb. Distance of separation unit is meter. Now I need unit of only epsilon naught, which is equal to Q1 Q2 by 4 pi into F into R square. Let me substitute those units. It is going to be coulomb into coulomb. Here it is coulomb into coulomb. It is going to be coulomb square. 4 pi is not having any kind of units. Units of force is Newton, and meter distance of separation between those two charges is R square. So it is going to be meter square. Now if you observe the options, now look at the options. They are saying the units they are given. They wrote like this. It is coulomb square per Newton meter square. Look at the option which is matching for this. I think it's option 3. Okay, so that is how we have to answer. So the unit of epsilon naught is coulomb square per Newton meter square. Now let's move on to the fourth question. This question is based on screw gauge. Look at the question, given data, what they have given. The screw gauge has least count of 0.01 millimeter. Let me substitute it. So fourth one, solution. Least count they have already given, which is equal to 0.01 millimeter. Okay, and there are 50 divisions in its circular scale. They have already given circular scale divisions also. Let me substitute that. Circular scale divisions, which is equal to How many divisions are there? 50 divisions are there. Okay. Now what the question they are asking? They are asking pitch of the screw gauge. Okay. They are asking pitch of the screw gauge. So what is the meaning of pitch? Pitch is the distance traveled by the circular scale in one complete rotation. Okay. Now we have a formula that is least count is equal to pitch divided by number of circular scale divisions. This is the actual formula we have. What is the formula? Least count is equal to pitch divided by number of circular scale division. In this case, what's the question they're asking? They're asking pitch. Then pitch is equal to least count into number of circular scale divisions. Least count value 0.01 millimeter. How many number of divisions are there? Number of circular scale divisions are 50. If you substitute, then you are going to get answer they are asking in terms of millimeter. So 1 0 will get cancelled here. I mean, you are going to get 0.1 into 5. 0.1 into 5 is going to be 0.5 millimeter. This is the answer pitch for the given question. So which option is matching here? Option C. Very good. Next, move on to the next question. Next question is based on the error calculation. Okay. Let me read out that question and let me answer. Try to observe, guys. In an experiment, the percentage error occurred in the measurement of physical quantities A, B, C and D are 1%, 2%, 3% and 4% respectively. Then the maximum percentage error in measurement of X they are asking. What is X here? They have given one formula. X is equal to A power 2 B power 1 by 2 divided by C power 1 by 3 into D power 3. They are asking percentage error in the present in the measurement of X. Okay, we have the formula, that is, look at this, observe guys. Now respond to me parallelly. X is equal to, what's the equation they have given? They have given it is A power 2 B power 1 by 2 divided by, come on, C power 1 by 3 D power 3. Now they are asking percentage error. We have a formula, that is delta X by X into 100 is equal to 2 times of delta A by A. So whatever the power we have, that power comes as a multiplier. So this power comes as a multiplier for all of them. This process is going to be repeated. Look at this. Into 100. Come on. Percentage errors. These two are in multiplication and division. Whenever quantities are in multiplication or in division, you have to find out percentage error, and those percentage errors are directly added. That is what I am going to do for B, percentage error measurement in B. So that is 1 by 2 into delta B by B into 100. Just check out this. There's a small mistake here. We have to represent it as A, not 2. Okay, next. So what about quantity C by 3 plus 1 by 3 into delta C by C into 100. It's not C by 3. C power 1 by 3 is given. So this is how we have to represent percentage error plus 3 into delta D by D into 100. This is how we have to convert the given formula when you are about to find out percentage error in the measurement. Okay. They've already given the percentage error values directly. You just have to substitute those values. That's all. Let us see. So what is the substitution? What is the percentage error in measurement in the value of A, physical quantity A, B, C and respectively 1%, 2%, 3% and 4% respectively. Let me substitute that. This is equal to 2 into 1% plus 1 by 2 into 2% plus 1 by 3 into 3% plus 3 into 4%. These are the percentages. This 2 will get cancelled. This 3 also will get cancelled. Finally, you are going to get 2% plus 1% plus 1% plus 12%. Answer is going to be 16%. This is the percentage error present in the measurement of quantity X. Look at the option. Which option is matching? Option C is correct. Hope you understand, guys. So if you didn't understand, go through this video solution again, then you are definitely able to. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What is the question they have given? They have given, this question is based on vernier calipers. The main scale of vernier calipers has n divisions per centimeter. First of all, let me represent the given data perfectly. So sixth one, the MSD, the main scale of vernier calipers has n divisions per 1 centimeter. That means n MSD is equal to how many centimeter? 1 centimeter. Then what about 1 MSD? 1 MSD is equal to 1 by n centimeter. So whatever the line that I have marked here, so it represents this one. The main scale of vernier calipers has n divisions per centimeter. That's what I wrote. For 1 centimeter, how many MSDs are there? N MSD. Then 1 MSD is equal to 1 by n centimeter. Okay, let's move on to the question. Now, n divisions of vernier scale coincides with n minus 1 divisions of main scale. Let me represent that. N vernier scale divisions, that is VSD. N vernier scale divisions are matching n minus 1 main scale division. We know this. Okay. Now, from this, what is 1 MSD? Sorry, 1 VSD is equal to how many MSDs? N minus 1 divided by n into MSD. Let me divide this. From this, 1 VSD is equal to 1 minus 1 by n into MSD. Hope you understand this calculation. Now, what is the question they are asking? They are asking the least count of the vernier calipers. Okay, we know the formula for least count. Least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. I already know that 1 MSD is equal to 1 by n centimeter. What about 1 VSD? 1 VSD is equal to 1 minus 1 by n MSD. Let me substitute that. 1 MSD minus 1 minus 1 by n MSD. 1 MSD minus MSD plus MSD by n. This MSD will get cancelled. So it is going to be 1 by n times of MSD, which is equal to 1 by n into 1 MSD is equal to how many centimeter? 1 by n centimeter. So finally, what is the answer I am going to get? Least count is equal to 1 by n square centimeter. This is the answer. Now, look at the 7th question. What is the 7th question diagram? Okay, again this question is based on screw gauge. A student measured the diameter of a small steel ball using a screw gauge of least count 0.001 centimeter. Okay, they have already given least count of that measurement. Okay, so the question number 7. Let me write down the given data. Least count is equal to 0.001 centimeter. Okay, next, what's the question they are given? The main scale reading is 5 millimeter. Okay, main scale reading is equal to 5 millimeter. Next, 0 of circular scale division coincide with 25 divisions above the reference level. Okay, number of circular scale divisions also they have given. Super. Number of circular scale divisions which are equal to 25. I mean the number the scale divisions which are coinciding. Okay, 0 of circular scale division coincide with 25 divisions. Number of circular scale divisions they have given. Which division? The number of divisions which are matching with that 0 of circular scale. That's what they have given. It is equal to 25 divisions. Okay. Next, what is the data they have given? If screw gauge has zero error of minus 0.004 centimeter, they have given zero error also. So what is that zero error? Zero error is equal to minus 0.004 centimeter. They are asking correct diameter of the ball. Okay, if there is a negative error, we have to add it. If there is a positive error, we have to subtract it from the final reading. Okay, let me get into true reading. So complete. So they are asking diameter, right? So here diameter of the ball is equal to, what's the general formula? Main scale reading plus least count into circular scale reading. Circular scale, it is circular scale reading. Now this is actually formula we have for screw gauge. Then they have given zero error also. So finally we have to add that zero error. Don't consider negative again. So as they have given negative error, now we have to add it. Don't substitute minus again. I've already substituted minus, then I am deciding I have to add that. Plus zero error. That means we have to write down minus of minus, then you are going to get plus. So let me get into that. So main scale reading is 5 millimeter plus least count is 0.001 centimeter. Number of circular scale divisions are 25 plus 0.004 centimeter. Options they have given in terms of centimeter, then I have to convert this millimeter also into centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeter. So answer is going to be 0.5 centimeter plus 25 into 1. You are going to get 0.025 centimeter plus 0.004 centimeter. If you add all those things, the answer that you are going to get 0.529 centimeter. This is the diameter of the ball. Now look at the question number 8. So what is the answer for previous question? 0.529. Which option is matching? Option D is correct. Okay, let's get into the next question. So it is, this question is based on again error. Now let me read it out. In an experiment, 4 quantities A, B, C and D are measured with percentage errors 1%, 2% and 4% respectively. Quantity P is calculated as follows. They have given P equation. Then they are asking percentage error in P. This question is exactly similar to the question number 5. Same process. Let me repeat that. So if you want to solve it by taking a pause on the video, then you can go through the solution. So the formula they have given it is P is equal to A power 3 B power 2 divided by C into D. They need percentage error in P. So percentage error delta P by P into 100. Percentage error in P is 3 times of, I've already told you, this 3 comes as a multiplier. 3 into delta A by A into 100 plus 2 into delta B by B into 100 plus C power 1 will be there. If nothing is there, you have to imagine there will be a 1. D power 1 will be there. So it is going to be delta C by C into 100 plus delta d by d into 100. Now let me substitute them. Delta p by p into 100 is equal to, so if you observe, percentage error in measurement of A, it is going to be 1%. In B, they have given 2%. Here it is 3%, then 4% respectively. Let me add all of them. So what is the answer we are going to get? So 3 into 1% plus 2 into 2% plus 3% plus 4%. If you add all those things, the final answer that we are going to get is 14%. This is the answer. Hope you understood, guys. Go through each and every question. I'll explain them very clearly. Let's get into the 9th question. So the 9th question they are saying, let me read it out. A student measures the distance traveled in free fall of a body. Okay, look at this. Whenever any object is under free fall, what is the initial velocity of the object? Is equal to 0. Initial velocity of the object is equal to 0. Then they are asking the student measures distance traversed in free fall. That means they are asking S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is the distance traveled by that object when it is under free fall with respect to time. So what is the initial velocity of the object? Initial velocity is equal to 0. Then S is equal to 1 by 2 at square. They said initially particle is at rest. Okay. In a given time, he uses this data to estimate g, the acceleration due to gravity. If the maximum percentage error in the measurement of the distance and the time are E1 and E2 respectively. Both measurement of distance and time are respectively E1 and E2 respectively. Okay. What's the question they're asking? Percentage error in the measurement of G. Super. So from this formula, try to write down a relation between G and S and T. Okay. Here it is. A is equal to, A is actually replaced with acceleration due to gravity here. Now here it is, G is equal to 2 into S divided by T square. The formula is represented here as delta G by G into 100, which is equal to the same procedure. This question is also like 8th question that we have solved. It is going to be 2 is not having any error. That's the reason we are not going to consider, we are not going to write it as delta 2 by 2 into 100. That's not the correct way of representation because there is no error in the measurement of 2. So we have to write down it is as delta S by S into 100 plus 2 into delta T by T into 100. This is the way of representation. And they said there is a percentage error in measurement of distance that is equal to E1 and error in measurement of time is E2. And the final answer that we are going to get here, it is delta G by G into 100 is equal to E1 plus 2 times of E2. Look at the option which is going to match here. Option B is the correct answer. Check out, guys. Hope you understood. Okay. Look at the question number 10. So what is the data they have given? And this is also of same model, finding percentage error. The question, the data that they have given is, if the error in the measurement of radius of sphere is 2%, okay, a sphere of radius, let's say R, let me give you some formulas. Volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube. Area of sphere is equal to 4 pi R square. Now the question they have given is, there is a error, percentage error present in the measurement of radius, and that is represented as delta R by R into 100, which is equal to 2%. Okay. Now what's the question they're asking? then the error in the determination